Crate Raiderz, man. We raid crates. Crate Raiderz crew, y'all know how it goes down. Sammy Cook, my man DJ Ken Cut, Jazz aka Cut Precise on the camera. Yo, what part of the city we in, huh?
We said Monterey, Germantown.
Germantown. We ain't gonna get that specific, but what we will tell y'all in this apartment building is some crazy crates. We're gonna knock on the door and see whose crib this is. Follow the leader, man. Luke is in the building. Luke Raw's in the building. Y'all know how it goes down. We're about to raid my man Crates, see what he got up there. Luke is cool?
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Luke, I see the setup. I see it. Okay. Wow, it's just like that grid. Records everywhere. That's what I'm talking about. Wax galore. That's what I'm talking about.
Time to
Take
rate
a look
these
at this, huh? We rating these real quick. Yep. Okay. Alright, so how long you been collecting wax?
Probably since I was 17.
17?
28 now.
Okay. So, okay, quick 11 piece. Wow, you got a nice collection, man.
Yeah, I've been fortunate. I used to live around the corner from the record store. But I used to actually take my grandmother out on Mondays. She can't drive. To take her to the thrift shop. She would like salt shakers.
Right.
I started finding samples. I found like the Beat Nuts, drums, Watch Out Now, the Joe Pun. So I kind of got hooked on it. I was more into actually writing rhymes back then when I was like 17. Okay. My friend, he had equipment. That's when I just started collecting stuff. I got addicted to it,
Okay, so your original, you started at the thrift shop.
Yeah.
First, and you find it in the first joint you found. What?
Probably the Beat Nuts, Watch Out Now.
Now, when you heard it, did you recognize it from the gate? Like, oh, or did you know? Because most samples ain't at the beginning. So did you like, or did you know?
This one was right at the beginning. I didn't know. I had it actually for a while. I didn't know what it was. When then going through stuff, trying to make beats.
Right.
When you find stuff like that, you get psyched.
Right. I'm looking around, man. It looks like you make a lot of beats. You know what I'm saying? Because most DJs or producers or just collectors in general, when they get into their zone, they in the wax, they put it down. You got a lot of wax everywhere, man.
Yeah, I haven't been DJing as much as I used to. I'm more focused on the beats. So it used to be where I'd have rotating crates. That's kind of why a lot of that stuff's actually still on the floor. But I would actually DJ the next night and then bring it in, just tear my shelf apart, try to find different stuff. Because I was still playing wax, like.
Right. We want to know what your top 3 pieces of wax out of all this wax. Give me your first joint. You know what I mean?
First joint would be Carl Holmes' Investigation, #1. It was it's like a local record. He was from Willow Grove. He had a band actually from Mount Airy on Cedric Avenue. This was he actually played with Hendrix and a bunch of other people, and he actually was responsible for putting out Gene Carn. He promoted for her back in the day. This record was kind of unknown. He put it out on this CRS label. It was at a Germantown, right with Shelton and Chew Avenue. Actually, has the address in the back here.
How long you had it?
I had 2 copies. I got one without a cover. It's kind of funny because I always liked it. It's got crazy drums on here,
right? And
it's got a couple, like B-boy joints you can play out, but. I was at the store and the guy was going to get me, I needed doubles so I could play out like for a battle, go back to back with it. This guy was supposed to meet me. He never showed up. Turns out someone called in the store. It was like, "Hey, I got a copy of this without a cover. Is it worth anything?" And I was actually there waiting for a reprint. Someone had an original. And I ended up paying like $20 for it. You know, that was cover, and it's worth like, I think $800. And then dude wanted $200 for this. I think I talked him down to $100 and I had a joint on him.
Okay. $100 in the jet.
But yeah, man, I've made a lot of hot beats at drums up here.
How long you had it?
I've been up there for 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah. I was always kind of looking for it, and I never seen it in the store. I've only seen it once, and I bought it.
Oh, so
I put so much money up on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, alright. Let's hear what it sounds like, man. You know what I mean? It's right here. Earl Holmes, investigation number 1. Sherlock investigation. Got the purple cover, yo. A man on it with the guitar.
It's not like the music type sound, you know what I mean? But this whole record's got, he does like soft soul shit, he does like Close to You.
Give me another track. Not necessarily that one you just went out, but give me another one that you would pull out just off the, you know what I mean, something soulful real quick off of this.
It sounded like Marvin, but before Marvin was in, it's kind of weird.
I see what you're saying.
He's got, there's a Latin joint on here, Modessa, which is like a Latin funk rock joint. This is you know, brown or yak, kill up with the trigger, let that old say rock out.
Get down Philly town, there's butter right there. That's down.
That's real funky, yo.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a Latin joint right here.
Reminds me about the Magnum piece where they do all different types of songs, you know?
Name, man. I always wanted to ask you that.
Luke, bro.
Okay,
bro.
so yeah.
That's funny, man. My friend, it used to be like an acronym. My friend Kev, he's like my friend. He's from Zulu Nation, New York.
Okay.
We used to go digging a lot together and just build.
Okay.
You know, he's a crazy dude, and he came up with this. I guess it was an acronym, like kind of a personal thing, but it used to be. Cause I used to be kind of like a rebel at heart, you know what I mean? I used to always get arrested.
Right.
Gandhi had this line where he said, like, any man with a good heart will resist the wicked system.
Right.
Resist any wicked system.
Right.
And I changed it when I got older to rise above, because I realized, like, you know, like the evil that any of these men do that run this world, you can't let that, you know, you just gotta do your own thing.
Right.
I mean, know about it and all, but don't be consumed by it, you know what I mean? Just do your own thing.
So what's your second piece, man?
Probably this joint right here, Stafford Martinez, Afro Temple. He played actually with Art Blakey on Orgy and Rhythm Volume 1 and 2. He was like a Latin percussionist, and he played for Dizzy Gillespie. And he, I guess he got messed up on heroin a little bit in the late '60s. He moved out to Sweden.
Okay.
He started a drum school called Afro Temple. Basically, there's about 20 students just recorded out there in Sweden. You can see the. This record's a lot. He goes into a lot about. I think he digs deep into like his Native American roots. Like he's playing, and the record's like really spiritual, and it's just hard, man. Every drum beat on here is just ridiculous. I mean, he was really experimental on this. And there's about 20 students playing behind him, so it's just layers of drum.
Sabo, ese porque la cosa
That sounds dope right there, whatever he said. Whatever it was, he enjoyed it.
That's something Sweden. I used to play this out a lot for break dances. It's got a really hard beat, and at the end of the song, it just gets ridiculous. Fast. Go there, Oh yeah. Tell this right here. Yeah, like right nobody. You was nice. I was nice.
Got the camel on the back. You know what I mean? Like he's chilling. Got the young Indian necklace and vest on. You know what I mean? Crazy. So,
Jumping off.
yeah, do we got the perm? No, that's the naturally curly, yo. That's the natural. He got a natural. Yeah, I mean, yo. So when did you pick this up about?
Actually, I knew I wasn't gonna see it in America, so I ordered it.
Oh, you ordered it?
Yeah.
Okay, how long ago?
I didn't find it. When I got back from, I worked in Maryland this winter. Maybe I'll change.
So you just got this?
I dropped a little, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so let me ask you this then. When the first time you heard it that you know you wanted?
I heard that a long time ago, actually. I got attached to it, and then I started playing it out, but I only had the represses.
Okay.
This cost like I'll probably never take this record out.
Did you did you happen to cross the area?
I just think it felt a little crazy. I mean, you had a camel.
All right, yeah.
These drums. It's called Afro Tempo. I've always been into like percussion, especially Afro beat,
So all right. So when you heard it, did you start looking for it then, or did you say, you know what, I'm gonna get this?
Yeah, as soon as I heard it, man. As soon as I heard the drums on there.
Crates everywhere, y'all. It's crates everywhere. So we just, you know what I mean? Just gonna be like this. Yeah, Pat, you pull something.
Close wide. What's the radio?
Oh wow, yeah. This is actually a Philly joint. It's a jazz piece.
Okay.
When I first started like DJing for like B-boy battles, whatnot, I would have like one crate I'd always bring out, and this was like a joint not many people knew. Whenever I played it, it kind of go wild, even though it's just like a jazz joint. There's no like hype lyrics and.
So when you drop some of these joints, like out of the top three, this is what I play. Like this. I'm gonna say.
She remind me of like soul, you know, soul. That's dope too. That's dope.
Yeah, I see him bobbing on my toe.
What's that?
No, that's all of it. So what's your third piece, real quick?
Speaking of drums, the piece of President.
Ooh, the 45.
This I found a long time ago, man.
Yeah.
When I was real young, I used to live in South Philly, in a spot, Beautiful World. And they had crates in there, and they really didn't know what they was doing at first.
Oh, they didn't know what they was
And I thought I was like fainting because I didn't eat enough. When I seen this, because I seen a piece of bread, I'm like, nah, that's because you never pull this out.
Yeah.
And then I flipped it over and I seen the $2.
You really? So when you found it, I mean, you thought you didn't see it.
Yeah.
What was the feeling like, man? What's that feeling like?
I really got lightheaded. Man, there's been times where you gotta play it cool though. You know what I mean? You gotta be like, oh yeah, you just kind of. And then when you get a $3, you're like, oh,
sometimes you just take the money, get up out of the store.
yeah, you don't want to put the owners on to like what it is. You know what I mean? But this one I seen, this guy was talking my ear off, and I was fan. I was like, what? He's like, yo, you alright? I was like, nah, I'm cool. I gotta get out of here.
$2?
Yeah, I'm still looking for skull snaps, man. I got a repress of that. It actually, they just a lot of times when they reissue stuff now, it's done well.
You don't get the right sound.
Yeah, because you gotta have the studio tapes.
Okay.
A lot of the joints like that Royales, they just recorded it off the record.
Right.
Yeah, didn't master it.
So, and how long have you had that?
Ah man, probably 6-7 years.
6-7 years.
When I first got real serious, and like first thing I did was I cleaned it up as much as I could. It's not the cleanest copy of it. It's got, but I cleaned it up enough where I really just wanted to use them drums, man. I mean, I think I made a beat right away. I stayed up. Well, I didn't even get out of my pajamas like the next day. I went, recorded it,
You sampled it as many times as you could. Now listen, we getting real official with it. Look, we don't got the 45 piece, but we still gonna play it. You know what I mean? We getting real official with it. Raw's in the building. Parents in the yeah. They don't get no more official than that. They don't get no more official than that right there. We about to wake the niggas with this. Like, yeah. Some people say that he's guilty. Some people say I don't know. When you feel that, let's say and you drop one of the three, your top three, what's the reaction of the crowd?
Usually, yeah, I mean, people, the best is when you drop a joint you're not sure about. Like when I first played that Carl Holmes joint, pink cover, yeah, man, you just see people do backflips, people screaming, hear a girl screaming, I don't even know girls running here. Yeah, that's the best, man. You get that reaction, just when people just go off on you, and then you can. Yeah, then you really get in the groove with them. Yeah, you know, fill out the party real quick. And before you know it, it's like 7 in the morning.
Yeah. Now, these top three albums, do you sit back and listen to them just without spinning them at a party sometimes?
I mean, like, The Piece of President, no. Sabbath Martinez, yeah, sometimes, like this record is real relaxing. I mean,
even with the drums, it's relaxing.
Yeah, like that, yeah, just. It consumes me, you know what I mean? It gives me something to think about, you know what I mean?
Right.
I really just kind of meditate, of the drums and kind of maybe get my own ideas. What he was doing was so different, man. That's why I like a lot of these joints, like the Magnum record. I listen to that, like I can listen to that record never gets old for me. It's just like this one.
Okay.
It's just so different and weird. You know what I mean? It makes you come up with different ideas and have to do your own thing.
That's really what it's about too, coming up with different ideas and not be your own thing.
The Meters, that's another joint, man. Like Chicken Strut, that was one of the first funky records I had. That record never was so weird, like that. Hand clap the song.
Right.
Now when you play the grunt at a B-boy joint, do they go off or what?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like James Brown is like it's almost like not saying it's a crush record, but when I remember sometimes I'll get a little too obscure, man. Especially for like the younger cats, if you're not playing enough of the classics, like you'll get thrown off. And as soon as people aren't dancing, first thing I do is put on Funky President or put on the Grunt, or what's the other joint? Blow Your Head, you know what I mean? That joint, any JBs, even Michael Jackson, man. Like, if I'm at like another B-boy joint, you play rock with you, so people can't rock. It's like playing Biggie, man. Like playing Biggie's almost like a crush thing. Like I seen Pete Rock, he just played like 20 Biggie songs. Everyone loved it. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, funny.
Crazy was the club, man.
Yeah, I didn't pay much for that. I paid $20 for that. $25.
I got one with no cover. I got the original single. I got one whole album with no cover, and I got the original single.
This too, man. Get up on a good foot. I seen Cash Money play that. It was just like ridiculous, man. That joint, man, is fun to cut, man. I love it's going back to back. I think it did. Four LPs in that.
When you dig, what do you think is probably the cheapest you ever paid for something that was like that shit?
Where was I at? I was actually, my sister came to town. I took her out, and it was First Friday, so they have art galleries open downtown. Okay. And there was this like art school on 2nd Street. They had 45 galore in there, man. I found Crate Raiderz Soul Drummers. I found this actually. Erebus, like I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Erebus. It's like a Latin funk group. Yeah. This song Woman, man, it's just like this is a classic too, man. I got this for like, I don't even know, 50 cents. Yeah, I got these two Blink contracts for free, man.
I've never seen the whole album, man.
Really? People tell me that, yeah.
45. Yeah, you don't even bring off of that.
Yeah, that's like I got for like 50 cents, man. It's not about the money. I dropped $600 on joints and like hated myself for it, but I know I'm never gonna see it again. Like porn records, like this joint. I was up in New York, man. This has a cover of Pick Up the Pieces by Average White Band. And it's like a Latin percussion version of it. As soon as I played it in the store, everyone in the store just started dancing. And I was just like, how much you want for this? They were like, $1.20. I was like, alright. And I got a $60 parking ticket because we were hanging out too long in there, man.
You keep most of the records that you want in your head, or
yeah, I don't write it down.
Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, they're in my head, man. And it's funny because, you know, I don't know if there's some weird spiritual karmic thing about it, but a lot of times I'll be thinking about records and they pop up. Like the other day, guitar interludes or whatever. You know what I mean? It's Joe Pass showing the flipped, and I was just thinking, I was listening to stuff like, I was like, man, I like how he used a lot of these guitars. I was like, I wish I got that guitar interlude showing. It was up in New York. You never see this joint. I went down to South Philly, boom, it was there. Wow. I really even have the bread for it, but I was like,
how often did you go out, looking for records? Or you just...
It used to be every day, man. Because I used to live in the store in South Philly. Okay. And now, like, I'm really trying to use it more, like listen a lot more. Because I got a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah.
And, a lot of times, I like to just go up to New York and drop money. Because there's little half shit there, like, this guy I know has a connection from Nigeria. Okay. So he's Afrobeat stuff no one's heard of. There's another dude across the street who's from Rio de Janeiro. Mm-hmm. Like, he got this record from Brazil for me. All types of joints that you never see in Philly. Philly, you see a lot of good soul stuff. And I got, there's still records I need, like Bassett.
So when you go out looking, are you looking for sample reasons, for listening reasons, for playing reasons? What's your main, or all of the above, or whatever?
It's all of the above, but it really depends where I'm at. Like 2 years ago when I was doing a lot of DJing, a lot of battles, now I was just like breaks. I just want like heavy, and I wanted like 120 BPM breaks. I didn't want like slow stuff to make beats, but now like I'm back focusing more on making beats and whatnot. So I'm looking for slower breaks. I'm looking for just like weird sounds, psychedelic sounds, like bass lines, stuff that inspires me, stuff that's different. It's got different. I'm not gonna keep making the same like 4/4 hip hop beats. Like I want to start doing different stuff, man. So right now I'm actually thinking about making more like especially when I DJ hip hop. A lot of the newer stuff, especially like 3-4 years ago, was like 88 BPMs. A lot of stuff like Jay-Z was coming out with, it was around like mid-90s BPMs, but towards the end of the party, I was always playing old school shit because those beats are like $5, $10, like to the end of the party when it gets hype. And I want to start making, I think, a lot more hype beats. Okay. Even just to play out, just as instrumentals,
Yeah. All right, so we here, man. We digging with Luke Rawls, you know what I mean? And you see the collection is we gonna stay around for a while and keep digging. But thanks, Luke, for letting us come through. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. Crate Raiderz crew, DJ Kid Cut, Savage Cook, my man Jazz, aka Cut Precise on the camera. So there you have it, man. Luke Rawls in the building. Crate Raiderz crew. Raid the crates.